If your meetings are running way too long and you feel that you're not accomplishing anything in those meetings and you keep having people in the room talking and talking and talking and nothing gets done, you gotta watch this video on how to run effective project meetings. Number one, the first thing you do is that you have to write down what is the intention of that meeting. And this should be something transparent that you're able to share with the entire team. What are you intending to get out of the meeting that you're about to have? Your time is valuable, your team's time is valuable, and everyone attending that meeting is expecting you to treat their time as valuable time. So you gotta know, what do I want out of this meeting? And the value of knowing exactly what you're looking for is that you're able to articulate it at the beginning of the meeting, and that as soon as that happens, then the meeting is over. You don't need to be in the meeting for all the scheduled time that you put in the calendar, if it was 30 minutes or if it was an hour. Like, if the intended result was achieved within 3 minutes, then you just gave everyone life back. Done. Meeting ended. Number two, understand who are you meeting with. In a project team meetings, you may have multiple stakeholders and multiple individuals from several organizations and companies attending the meeting. One of the things that you want to do ahead of the meeting is knowing who is attending and how much information do I know of this person that is attending the meeting. Spend some minutes on going into LinkedIn, doing some research, going into the website of the individual if they have one, and study the person that is attending so that you are prepared for when the meeting comes. Number three, create a meeting agenda and share this agenda with everyone either ahead of the meeting or right at the beginning of the meeting. This allows people to be situated in the room and know what to expect. You know, the worst thing is when you get someone in the room or you get a group in the room and you don't tell them what to expect and you just start talking and talking to them and they don't know whether, item one is coming or item two or item three, or they're gonna be there for the next like 45 minutes talking about one single item. So situate people in the room, and this will also help you keep organized. Number four, set up a list of questions that you would ask under each item to be able to get the intended results out of this meeting. There's a mentor of mine called Brandon Dawson that says that the quality of your questions will determine the quality of your results. So you get to where you want to get by asking high quality questions and then practicing active listening. So you want to make sure that you are there, you're present, and then you have questions that you have already developed before the meeting that will get you the answer to get to the intended outcome and result of that meeting. Questions are extremely important because it allows the other person or the people in the meeting to provide their feedback, their view, or their opinions about things that matter for that project. Number five, take action immediately. There's nothing that drives me like more nuts than attending a meeting and then nothing happens afterwards. Make sure that whatever you agree on in the meeting, whatever you decide are going to be the next steps, just take action on it as fast as you possibly can, especially when the meeting just ended. As soon as the meeting ended, everything is fresh in your mind, in everyone else's mind. So whereas right after the meeting, taking action may take you 7 minutes or 8 minutes, if you wait even a day or two, that 7 minutes may turn into 37 minutes easily, if not an hour or two. Number six, document it. Make sure that, and keep it simple. Make sure that you document what was discussed during that meeting, what are the actions, who are the people that are responsible for those actions, by when those actions will be completed, when are we meeting next, if we're meeting next, but keeping it very, very simple. Like, don't overcomplicate things. Don't create meeting minutes when they are unnecessary. If they are necessary for a very important meeting, yes, you may create some meeting minutes, but keep it simple, keep it bulletized. Nowadays, there is like AI software. I use Firefly's AI, which is great. I invite Fireflies to my meetings, and they do great note taking, and the meetings get recorded. So that works very well. But document the meeting in a platform that it's of your choice, that is very simple to use and is accessible to your team members, and you can keep track of it, check on actions, check actions that were completed, and check on actions that need follow-up and so forth. But document your meetings, because again, the time spent there was valuable and everyone wants to get it done. Now, I just went over 6 steps that if you implement today, I can guarantee you'll have a very successful project meeting and you'll have a lot of results. Now, before you have these project meetings, you better know how to plan your projects properly. Go and watch this video where I teach you how to do some project planning.